this is Karen Smith at Chief's Infocom Pre-Build. And today we're going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek of our TiLED LED video wall mounting system installation. This system was designed to be modular so it can support everything from very standard video walls up to your most creative applications. So we're going to be showing something a little bit funky at the show, and I've got Jeff behind me who's going to install it, and I'll be kind of walking you through the steps as he goes along. First thing you're going to need to do is map out the position of your video wall. So you can see above me that Jeff has used masking tape to mark off all of the attachment points. Today we're installing Samsung's IFH series, which means the topmost position of your mount is going to be 3.5 inches down from the top of the display to the attachment point. In terms of a horizontal positioning, the TiLED system mounts are just as wide as Samsung's IFH displays are. So as far left as you want the video wall to begin is how far you want to mount your TiLED system columns. You may notice we're using slotted washers. This allows you to be able to install the lag bolts, hang the mount, and then add the washers afterwards, so you don't have to try to balance all of that on a ladder while you're installing everything. Once you have the mount hanging on the lag bolts, the next thing you're going to need to do is check the vertical leveling of the mount. After that, you need to check the plumb. So what Jeff's been doing behind me is using the mounting feet at the bottom of the bracket to push out to the back of the wall and make sure everything's perfectly plumbed before he locks everything down and secures the bottom of the mount. So the TiLED LED mounting system is designed with mounting spacers on the left-hand side of every mount and mounting slots on the right-hand side. So when you're ready to go install the second column of mounts, what you're going to do is install the Phillips screws onto the mounting spacers from the first mount. And then you're going to pull together the second and the first mounts by tightening the Phillips screws down through the mounting slots of the second mount. Don't over-tighten anything though, make sure it is just pulled together snugly. After that, you want to level out the second mount and make sure everything's where it should be before you tighten down the lag bolts. Make sure you're checking the plumb and the leveling as you continue to add more mounts. You can see Jeff behind me is using the mounting feet at the bottom and leveling across the first two mounts that he's installed and adjusting as necessary to make sure that everything is still plumb. That entire mounting process that you just completed for the second column is going to need to be repeated for every column after that. The TiLED system is made up of multiple mounts for multiple display configurations. If you need to go taller than is allowed, you can connect multiple mounts by using the vertical connector bracket, like so. Once you've finished installing all the mounts and making sure that everything is level and plumb, the next thing you're going to do is actually install the displays. So you'll note that the TiLED system is designed with a mounting slot with an offset. This is so that once you've attached the displays for the full column, you can slide everything over to the left without having to slide the sides of the displays together, which could cause some damaging friction on the fragile tiles. When you're ready to install your displays, drop them in to the mounting pattern and then slide them all over to the left once you've installed the entire column of displays. So that's it for our Infocom pre-build. We're going to have a more in-depth installation video coming your way soon to get into more of the features as you're actually installing the displays. If you want to see how the rest of this is going to look, you got to go see it at Infocom.